If I could say something to myself at the beginning of the journey, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being brave enough to do something about it. You can go so far and feel so hopeless and so far gone. It is never too late to turn it around again. Back in 2016, I was working as a chef. I had been working in the industry for a number of years. And unfortunately, on one night when I was at work, I suffered an injury on the job. During that time, I had to go on a rehabilitation program to learn how to walk and such again. And unfortunately, I kind of went in the opposite direction. I started to put on a lot of weight, and I was putting it on at a tremendous rate. After about 6 months of the rehabilitation, I was put back into the workforce with a pretty bad injury and no ability to take care of myself. I was just eating the worst things. I was going to this gas station regularly for my meals. I had been taken off of EI and I had to try to go back to work doing something. A friend who worked on a construction site was able to get me to come on to work, and I tried my best. I worked so hard. When I got home that night, I remember having to crawl out of the car. And I remember sitting there just thinking to myself that this is it. There's no hope for me anymore. There's nowhere else to go. I can't walk, I can't stand, I can't cook, I can't even do general labor. And in that moment, I felt there was no hope for me at all. And that was the night that I decided to try to end things. It didn't work, but in the process and my failure, I remember just feeling so utterly hopeless. The day where it got better for me, or I made the decision to change, was because of my dad. I remember him with tears in his eyes, begging me to do something about it because he didn't want to bury his son. And I agreed. So I met my trainer, Morgan, and we hit it off immediately. He was nothing but smiles and support. He asked me questions. He tried his best to get to know me as a person, and I could tell that I was more than just a client to him.
I mean, it was definitely a welcome challenge. I don't believe that any fitness journey is going to be easy.
He was invested and he saw the vision that I saw for myself as well. And ever since then, he's just been my right-hand guy, not only as someone that's been coaching me through the physical aspect of it, he's been an emotional support vessel for me as well, and just a shoulder that I can lean on. You know, I've found in him a coach, but I've also found in him a lifelong friend. Personal training has really impacted my ability to heal and growth in this process like nothing else. The staff that I've been working with here have been so committed to my success that it's transcended just trainer versus trainee. They've become friends, they've become family.
We've hit so many milestones together, Corey and I. But we're still going to keep going. We're still going to keep grinding until we get to his goal. But at the end of the day, I am so proud of what he's accomplished, and I just can't wait to see what's in store for him.
Not only do I not want to let myself down, I don't want to let down the people that I work with and see every single day who believe in me so much. It's okay for you to be a bit slower. It is okay for you to not be able to lift as much weight, and it is okay for you to only be able to work out for 20 to 30 minutes at a time, but you have to stay consistent.
The hardest thing that you're going to do are taking those first couple steps, going to the gym. It's going to be very intimidating, it's going to be very uncomfortable, but through that discomfort, you will get the change that you're looking for.
You have to do it every day. And the biggest piece of advice that I can give someone is when you have family and friends that you love and you care about, and you would do anything for them to make sure that they're happy and healthy and okay. A part of that is taking care of yourself. So show yourself the same love and respect that you show the people in your life that care about you. I am currently 170 pounds lighter than I was when I started my journey. It's crazy to say that. I'm weighing at about 270 pounds. When I started this, I was 440 was my heaviest. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I cannot remember a time in my life ever where I've been able to run as far, lift as many heavy things, and the way that I even just conduct myself as a person and how I approach the world has completely changed. I have hope again. I have hope that things can get better because I'm living proof that it can.
Oh man, he's way more confident and he's just booming with energy. I'm really happy to see where he's at right now as opposed to when he was starting. It's amazing.
I chose Fitness World because in a way I feel Fitness World chose me. When I came here, bright-eyed and new to this entire weight loss process, I was met with nothing but support, admiration, and encouragement to go on this process and to know that I wasn't going to be alone. I knew from the first day that there were people here that wanted to see me succeed and that were dedicated to me achieving all of my goals and my dreams. And I have had a sense of comfort and home here like in no other gym that I've ever had before.